Hi, I'm Cesar Costa, the founder of Etman Multi-Capital, and today I'll give you some ideas on how you can choose the right properties to invest. Not all investments are the same. In the previous video, I talked about how to find and select the best market, including taking into account job growth, population growth, surrounding areas and services, income, market cycle. Today I'm going to talk a little bit more on the property. So the first aspect that you need to take into account is economies of scale. There is a minimum size that enables economies of scale. For example, 20 units doesn't enable you to have a dedicated property manager, a dedicated maintenance guy. Now, if you have 100 units, you can have dedicated staff, and that makes the whole difference. Also, if you're updating 100 bathrooms, it's going to be a completely different cost than if you're upgrading only 10. So going bigger, it translates to get cheaper. So we prefer these, there's this magic number between 75 and 200 units that makes the most sense for us and enables to take advantage of economies of scale. The second aspect that you need to take into account is the property class. So let me go over a few. Starting with Class A. Class A are newer properties. Usually they are in the hands of private investors, big pension funds, family offices. Those newer properties, they're ready to rent. They provide stable cash flows, it's predictable flows, and those are usually preferred by institutional investors. In the other side of the spectrum are non-stabilized properties. So those are the assets that has occupancy, let's say below 85%. They might have some issues. And the key here is to understand what are the challenges that the current management is facing, why they have low occupancy, what is going wrong with the profitability, why they have higher costs. And if you can find a solution, that could be an interesting asset to invest, but those tends to be riskier. And also, they don't enable agency financing. In the middle of the spectrum are the light value add. So the light value add usually are in the hands of private owners and also pension funds. Usually those are assets 20, 30 years old, where they got behind. They become outdated and their hands are below market. So there is an opportunity to buy, perform light renovations, so bring kitchens, bathrooms up to par, add some features, improve the overall conditions of the building. I explained this more in detail in other videos. And those properties, they not only provide the rents, so you can collect rents and have that cash flows, but also as you improve the property and you increase the value, that is going to enable the investors to capture out that appreciation at the resale after 3 or 5 years. So those are great assets, and we tend to prefer those. We focus on the light value add, especially those B classes. They're in the B plus or A areas, or even C plus. They are in a B or B plus areas. Getting a property that is not up to par with the neighbors increase our chances of success. In other words, a better area can support pushing those properties that got behind over time. In our view, those provide the best balance between risk and returns. Stay tuned on my next videos that I'm going to talk about some other additional factors that should be taken into account. Just a disclaimer here, this information is not investment, tax, or financial advice. You should consult with a licensed professional for advice concerning your specific situation. Again, my name is Cesar Costa. I'm the founder of Etman Multi-Capital, and I'm here to help you in your journey to find the best investment for you.